So, I've recently come across an epiphany, and that's come from writing in my journal. I've written in my journal every day, and at the beginning of it, I was thinking that it was just going to be an incredibly boring experience where every day was just going to be every day would just sound the same, and I wouldn't be able to write about anything. But what I found is that there are certain things that happen throughout the day that I simply forget about, or I choose to suppress because it's uncomfortable to talk about, or I'm not an expert on. Just mild excuses that I choose to make up. Fundamentally, I'm choosing to suppress my day, to compartmentalize it into something that's as simple as possible. Right? Every day it just seemed like I was going to work, or I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, or I went climbing. Right? Very simple activities. There was not a lot of substance to them, but after I started watching my journal, but after I started writing in my journal, things started to pop out to me. Things started to become more important to me. I started realizing that I'm developing as a person over time, especially because I'm writing in my journal. And today has become a great learning experience because I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. There's a whole bunch of strange anecdotes that I can go into that. Shouldn't go into that. Tangent making. But anyway, woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and it just felt like another day. No, it didn't feel like it just. So I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and instead of it feeling like just another day, it felt like yesterday hadn't stopped. It felt like my journey of what I was doing, of what I was planning, of what I was, executing throughout my life, felt like a continuous experience instead of just another Tuesday. That was Tuesday. Now today is Wednesday. It didn't feel like that. It just felt like more time. It felt like more time to continue on. And I think, and that's also led to another idea where because I've been writing my journal, it's kind of inoculated me from the notion that every day is just another day, that nothing will change so long as I keep on doing the same thing. And one more point to just admire the journal experience is that by writing in the journal, I'm realizing there are so many subtle things that I just kind of let go, that I kind of waft off as unimportant. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, in the grand scheme of things, they are unimportant. But they're good stories, and they're good things to write about. This kind of leads me into my next topic, in which I think That's one of the reasons why people don't write in journals, is because they think their life is so boring. Well, I think people just perceives their lives as boring. Like, every day is just another day. That work is not interesting. That nothing happens at your climbing gym. Or that watching YouTube videos is the exact same activity day in, day out. So, writing in a journal is a really good experience in order to break that chain of thought, right? In that you're not an interesting person. You are an interesting person. And you should strive to reach out to him or her. Don't let them go.